This next one is actually quite deep and it's actually kind of making me a bit sad because I agree with it and I wish I didn't, because it is kind of sad. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be reacting to your unpopular opinions. Some of you may remember that I posted an unpopular opinions video about 6 months ago that was all of my unpopular opinions. However, I have recently realised that quite a lot of them have changed and a lot of them I strongly disagree with now. They're now an unpopular opinion to me. Only one or two, but I have thought about deleting it a few times and I feel like that's a good thing about opinions, that they change. I'm just trying to dig myself out of this grave, okay? Because in that video I said that Timothée Chalamet, I don't understand the attraction, and as of recently, I kind of see it, girls, okay? You've won me over. I see the Timothée Chalamet attraction there. I hold my hands up. Timothée Chalamet, if you're watching, I'm sorry, okay? So to take the pressure off of my previous mistakes in my unpopular opinions, I thought I'd throw it out to you lot, see what your unpopular opinions are, and I'm going to be reacting to them. I posted a little questions box on my Instagram and some of you just did not hold back. If you missed out on the fun this time round, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can put in your unpopular opinions for the next one or feature in a video in the future. But let's just get straight into it. So the very first unpopular opinion that someone has posted, and I strongly agree with this one to be honest with you, and I was having this conversation the other day. The unpopular opinion is that KFC is the worst fast food restaurant. I literally was having this conversation yesterday with my mum and my boyfriend about how I used to really like KFC. I don't really like chicken on the bone, but I've always liked their boneless chicken. I thought it was quite nice and alright priced, whatever, you know, quite cheap. Every time I get it now, it's so rubbish and I feel like the prices are going up. So yeah, I strongly agree with that unpopular opinion to be honest with you. We've got a lot of food ones here. This one is orange juice tastes better with bits. Big fat disagree. Absolutely, that is an unpopular opinion in my eyes. Orange juice with bits should be illegal. It's actually disgusting. This next one I've had quite a few times and I'm deeply offended by it, and it's that Friends, the TV show, is overrated. I love Friends, okay? It just reminds me of growing up. I'd always watch it with my mum. Me and my mum actually went to Friends Fest as well, and it was quite good fun. You got to go around and see the set and stuff. I will admit it's not something that has me in fits of laughter anymore. When I was younger it did a lot more, but it's just something that I find such an easy watch and I just love them. For me it's probably more nostalgia. To me it's an unpopular opinion, but I don't think you're alone in thinking that. Well, I know you're not, because I've got more than one person saying that. This one says socks on at all times. I can't tell if I agree with this one or not, because I would never sleep in socks. Never sleep in socks. I've had a nap in socks by accident, but I'd never purposely sleep in socks. But I do not walk around barefoot around my house. I don't like being barefoot and my feet get really cold, so socks obviously are needed. But yeah, I kind of agree with that one, but it depends. I need a definition of all times, because there's definitely sometimes I don't think you should be wearing socks. This one is really deep and it's actually making me a bit sad to read, because I actually agree with it and I wish I didn't agree with it, but as I'm getting older I agree with it more. This one says Christmas Day is the most disappointing part of Christmas. I really wish I didn't agree with this, because it's actually really sad and it's kind of deep, but I feel like especially at this age, Christmas Day is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's only really exciting when you're a little kid and you know, you're getting Christmas presents from Santa and you're having all that fun and you're so excited. I remember as a kid waking up so early, just dying to see if Santa had come or not, and my parents being like, no, go back to bed, go back to bed, and loving that excitement of it. And now I'm probably not going to have that same excitement of Christmas until I have kids of my own. It probably also doesn't help that I have a kind of small family, but yeah, I do agree with that. Christmas Day is probably, yeah, the most boring day of Christmas, unfortunately. This next one says that coffee tastes like poo. You know what I mean? And I agree with this, to be honest. I don't like hot drinks. I've already stated that in my unpopular opinions video. That is one of my unpopular opinions that definitely has not changed. Another TV show, this one says The Big Bang Theory is not funny, and I would have to agree with this. It is a show that I've watched a lot because my mum really likes it and my mum really finds it funny, but I don't really find it funny. It's just something that I would watch for the sake of watching something when I was younger. This one is a big claim, This one says London is overrated, it's just dirty and dangerous. I don't know if to be offended or not, because I technically live in London, but I'm not like central London, so I'm going to take that as like central London, because I love living in London and I can't imagine not living in London, or like at least like a proper city. Like, I know a lot of people say that Manchester is better and it's like a friendlier version of London. I will admit, like, central London at like night and like going on nights out in central London can be really long. That's probably more like getting home, and like I get the dangerous part. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty, but you know, it's culture, okay? Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't think I can agree with it being from London, but I get where you're coming from. But I have seen people saying that Manchester is meant to be like the nicer, like a nicer version of London almost, because it's like a popular city. But apparently people are a lot more friendly and stuff. But I think that makes London London, you know? We're arseholes. Ham and pineapple on pizza is an amazing choice. Big fat disagree. I do not like pineapple in general, let alone on my pizza. No, disagree, wrong. TikTok dances are annoying. Okay, I don't know if to be offended. Okay, I do the odd TikTok dance. No, I don't actually really. I just have them in my drafts. So does that count? I don't know. I find them quite fun. And during lockdown, they were kind of a good calorie burner. So I will admit though, they've gotten really difficult, okay? How did it get from like, you know, a little clap and a little arm thing to like a full dance routine? Like, you really need to calm it down. It started off as fun and now they're a bit too intense. But yeah, I'm sorry that you find them annoying. Hopefully you don't find me annoying. Buying designer clothes for kids is a waste. I agree with this, I really do. And I think it depends like what we're talking for kids, but like especially babies and toddlers, like toddlers don't need to be wearing like Stone Island. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that's the first brand that came into my mind, but it's silly because they grow out of it so quick, and I'm not being funny, they're just going to get it dirty anyway. Do you know what I mean? The only like kind of exception is when it's like a sort of young child, like, you know, 9, 10 or something, and like it's like a special something and they sort of know that, you know? I don't know. Yeah, but toddlers should not be rocking designer, I don't think. I mean, you do you, and it's your money to spend, but it is kind of a waste because they don't know the difference between designer and Primark. So this next one is in a different language. KDA is better than Bitcoin. Cool. Fake tan smells yummy. I agree with this, okay? I don't mind the smell of fake tan, and it's not just because I wear it. I actually have never minded it. Like, it always used to smell kind of biscuits. Now I get like tropically ones, and I think they smell nice. Like, I think they smell fine. So anyone that says fake tan stinks is a hater, and I'm gonna assume you just don't like fake tan because it goes all patchy, and that's fine. It goes patchy for us all at times, but you don't have to be such a hater, okay? I'm gonna leave you on one to debate here in the comments, okay? This one says different water has flavour. Do I agree with that? I don't know, because obviously like tap water and then like bottled water that you buy in the shop tastes different, but I don't think I really know the difference between like Evian and Buxton, because I'd get either. I kind of go more towards Evian, but there's no real reason. Like, I can't think to myself, oh, Evian tastes better. Like, it's bottled water, do you know what I mean? Just tastes like water. So I think I disagree with that. I'm not sure. I feel like I need to have a taste test. Should I make that another video, tasting different waters? I think that would be thrilling. I'm going to let you all discuss that in the comments. I'm going to leave that with you. So they were some of your unpopular opinions. I will admit there was a mixed bag in there, and some I completely agree with. Some I just don't know where you are coming from in the slightest. Thank you all for sending in your unpopular opinions. You have definitely spiced up my evening, and I love hearing people's weird opinions because everyone has like at least one really random one that no one agrees with. Please remember that everyone is allowed to have an opinion and these are all completely harmless. So it's all just a little bit of fun. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to like and subscribe and I will see you in the next video.